All right, everybody, we are here 17 laps late, but we're still here for the majority of it. Welcome to Las Vegas once again. Just a tad late to these, but as you see, the green flag was waved, and McDonald is out front early. Cool thing that all the player cars are running tonight. They're all running neon schemes since we are in Vegas to celebrate the Neon Garage. So, yeah, cool thing tonight. Welcome, everybody, to Las Vegas. It's going to be a good race tonight. I, of course, am your commentator, Speed Kept Stop Motion. We are back, and we are ready to go. McDonald out front early, coming up to lap Cole Custer in the 41. Blake is currently live on YouTube Shorts, if you guys want to go watch him. Yes, he's live on YouTube Shorts right now. If you want to go watch his POV. We'll take a look at his POV a little bit later with the spotter duo thing that we always like to do. But yeah, right now out front, McDonald, 19 laps into this one. Ryan New, half a second, a little bit more than that, kind of falling back just a tiny bit. We knew Tyler was going to be strong in this race. His teammate Blake Garcia is sitting in third currently, 1.6 seconds back. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good race tonight. Vegas is one of those tracks where you just gotta, it's fast. You can almost hold this place wide open. It can get pretty complex late in the race, so you gotta make it through. You know, it's a war of attrition here in Las Vegas. It's gonna be a great race tonight, of course. Definitely put your picks down in the live chat below. I'd be very interested to see how this, what you guys have to say of who's gonna get it done tonight. And Tyler McDonald is going to come in to the pits. This is in the pit window tonight. Ryan and Blake Garcia are also going to follow him. So this is all on their pit crews now, if they can get them out in front for Ryan and Tyler. A lot of guys coming into the pits now. We're going to take a look at pit exit. There's Tyler right there. See if he can get it out and get out of the pits before these other guys can. He came in a little bit before, so he should be able to secure pretty good here. Oh, couple of go. There goes Ryan New. Ryan New is off pit lane. He'll take the lead here in Las Vegas. Ryan New gets out front. Cooper Bryant, though, is currently still on the track, the current race leader. William Byron behind him, trying to chase him down here. These guys might be coming in this time by. But yes, early pit stops. Caleb McDonald, it looks like, is already 2 laps down. Must have had an issue earlier in the race. But yeah, right now, good start for McDonald. But Ryan got the better of him on that pit cycle. That's what they like to see for sure. Could be I'll have to see how this one ends up. There's a lot of complex things to consider here for tonight at Las Vegas. Ryan New is in front of Tyler by a good bit right now. Ryan must have taken 2 tires. He must have done something different on that pit stop. Blake is right behind Tyler. Right there across the front start-finish line. So Ryan New gets the better of Tyler on that pit cycle. We'll have to see how that shakes things up tonight. Great. I mean, Vegas is one of those tracks where you have to really consider how to run it and don't screw up. If you screw up, it could be the end of your night, because again, this track is so fast. Pit strategy, like I said, is going to be a huge thing tonight. I don't know how many cautions we will get for incident. I know we're going to have the 2 stage cautions like we always do that do award points. So yeah, those do award points. Top 10 in points get those. So that's going to be very key at the end of this one. That's why you saw Tyler and Ryan battling so hard for the stage victory the other night. Denny Hamlin out front right now by 3 seconds, probably due to some sort of pit strategy, running that car long. Have to see if that pays off for him right now. Ryan has made his way up into second after that pit cycle, so good for him. He is on the way to potentially taking over the lead here after he beat Tyler off pit road, which is important for that stage victory. It's going to be interesting tonight with pit strategy. It's going to shake things up. And if you guys did not hear, Ryan he is no longer racing for his own race team. He is now racing for Penske Racing in a fourth entry for that team. So that is interesting. And the number 33 car. So yeah, that will be interesting. A fourth Penske entry. You know, Penske's a strong organization here in Goatco, so I'm sure he'll have a lot of success with them. Hamlin out front right now. Ryan New's not that far behind it. He's on those fresh tires, so he's going to have that tire advantage over these guys. McDonald is in fourth right now, and he is just behind Ryan. So, I mean, Garcia is not really in the picture. He has fallen back a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's pretty much back. He's going to have to... Blake's not having a bad run, though. 6th place is not a terrible start for the 07 machine. Definitely had a good recovery from Coda last week at Phoenix. Was up there, kind of got caught under some unlucky pit strategy, so have to see how this if it can play into his favor this week. Denny Hamlin still up front, though, has not pitted, but Ryan is closing the gap extremely fast. Ryan is not taking any prisoners today. You see Caleb McDonald right there, who got lapped once again. I believe he must have pitted and then might have had some sort of issue early on in the race. He's only 1 lap down now, so let's see if he can stay that way. Denny's already gotten past him, so Ryan is currently chasing down Caleb. You see Denny in the shot right there, not too far ahead of the 33 car, who's now passing Zane Smith on the inside. Tyler McDonald. Ma looks like she is pitted, and Tyler McDonald has moved his way up into that 3rd position. Or looks like Tyler passed Ma. Garcia trying to get back to that 57 to 8 car as well. I mean, this is going to be a war of attrition, and we know this. This is Las Vegas. It's one of the best mile and a half on the schedule. You see Ryan really close in. Denny Hamlin's really on those old tires. Caleb is gonna get his lap back here as Ryan's closing in on the back bumper of the 11 car. Ryan wants this lead. He's got fresher tires. It should be a pretty easy textbook pass. Denny Hamlin's team electing to run long to try to place a pit strategy. Denny's going to give him the top lane. Oh, Denny's going to slide up the track. Here comes Ryan to the outside. He's going to blast right on the outside. New leader, that 33 car. We knew this was going to have a huge benefit to him, but taking the lead is a big one here in Las Vegas. Having clean air won't have that much lap traffic to work through. Hello, Trey, and hello, Sukafu. Hello, welcome to the chat, everybody. We're kind of getting started here. Tyler McDonald is goated. Yes, Tyler is goated. He's running 2nd right now to the number 33 of Ryan. But Tyler was leading before he got beat off pit road. So, I mean, don't blame that on the driver. Definitely blame that on the crew. It also could be different pit strategies as well. That could also change things. It's going to be a great race, though. Drop your picks down below in the live chat. What you guys want to... who you guys think will win tonight. I know we're going to probably see a lot of Tyler McDonald fans. We're going to probably see a lot of that. So, Blake Garcia, he's also up there. Ryan is leading the race right now. He's got a great shot at winning this. So, definitely drop your picks in the live chat below. Going to be a good one here. I mean, like I said earlier, I think Vegas is such a it's such a survival type of track. It's not like you're gonna go out and it's not like you're gonna go out and just go get them. Call me Tatum. Okay. I've watched every race on my TV. That's great. I'm glad to have you here watching every race, because I've been a lot of work at these broadcasts, so that's awesome. McDonald trying to close in on Ryan. I mean, it could happen before we get another fuel cycle. We put it on lap 20, so these guys could realistically run maybe till lap 40, potentially, maybe lap 45 if they're lucky. They might have short pitted just a little bit, and once the leader comes in, usually the guy in second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth usually try to follow within the next 2 laps or so. So, I mean, he could come in, he could not. It just really depends. Right now, if there's one thing I could bet on, and that is going to be that number 28 car being the leader at the end of this race. He showed such strong promise this season. I would be surprised if he's not up here at the end trying to make something happen. So I think Tyler's going to be up here at the end. You're going to have to watch for him late in this one. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, drop your picks in the thing below. And this is also going to be another factor. Lap traffic. Lap traffic is going to be interesting to handle tonight because if you can't get through it, the guy in second, oh, contact, Jose Smith in the wall. The 28 of McDonald hits him on exit. Smith holding up the 28 there. He's in the wall a little bit. Slams that outside wall. He might have a toe link knocked out of place. Dang, that was a huge hit for the 38 car into the outside wall. Tyler is standing on business tonight, not trying to get anybody in his way. It's going to be interesting to see if he can get it done. Right now, he's currently trying to catch that number 33 of Ryan, who honestly has been his biggest competitor the past couple weeks. Since Nick retired, Ryan has been up front and leading laps a lot of the time. Tyler has too. Tyler got the better of the... Oh, Tyler's in the wall a little bit. Contact, running that outside lane. Tyler's got the better of the 25 against all the 33 the past couple weeks, but he's been overall... Tyler mostly has been... Oh, the 28 car's loose at the bottom. The 28 of Tyler loose on the outside, middle, and bottom lane. He's got to run that lane a little bit better, maybe tighten the car up. But they always say in this sport, loose is faster. The looser you are, the faster you're going to run. So he's trying to put that to practice right now. Garcia, Blake Garcia, someone you don't really see a lot. He's in the picture right now. Blake has been able to quietly move up. He's in third. Look how loose he is on the bottom, running that lane. Denny Hamlin on his outside. The fresher tires, the 11, going to try to blast on by. Atlanta was 52, Coda was 40, and Phoenix was 28, and today will be 07. You hope Tyler wins. You think Blake will win? I mean, there's a good chance Blake gets it done. I'm a big fan of this league and you in general, so it's cool to see you replying to this. Yeah, I like to reply to live chat because you guys are the people who make this happen. So, like to reply to you guys in there. So yeah, drop your picks down below. We have a yellow caution. It could be stage. I will have to check that. Let me go ahead and check that. Yes, that is stage break. So caution is out for the stage. Ryan New is your stage winner. What a good stage win. That's another 10 points for Ryan. So good for him. 33, stage 1 winner. Tyler McDonald going to finish in second, Garcia third, Busch fourth, and Cooper Bryant fifth. That's your top 5. Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bell, and Ross Chastain will round out your top 10. Tyler McDonald. They're going to pit now, looks like already. We're going to take a look. Let's watch Ryan to see if he can keep the lead here. Pit lane. We're going to go to pit lane at the exit. Tyler's all the way at the end. Looks like Denny might have qualified on pole. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of layers to this race to discuss. I mean, you gotta make sure you don't script your pit strategy. That's a very important one. You gotta make sure to keep your pit strategy on the good and keep up with the leaders, to keep up with your car the entire race. That's also important. If you don't keep up with your car, you're not going to be able to get that. And Tyler McDonald going to win the race off pit road. McDonald gets it done on pit road. It passes Ryan. They're just trading the lead back and forth like a couple of baseball cards. Tyler McDonald, race off pit road, has been won by the 28 car. But Ryan got the full thing with the stage. Blake Garcia looks like he'll get off third. With the rest of the field behind him. Everybody definitely did pit there to try to keep up on strategy. Make sure they don't fall behind. We're going to go back green here. We haven't really seen too many incidents besides Zane Smith getting in the wall there. And then that's about it. Zane Smith getting in the wall. And Tyler and Blake drifting on the bottom lane. Who's your pick for Homestead? I don't call me crazy. I think Chase Elliott's going to get it done this weekend. I think Elliott's got a great shot to win. I think that 9 team's just looking to bring a fast race car to that Homestead of Miami. He won a lot of things there. By the way, is there a Discord? Yes, the MMCS Discord. I will put that in there right now. That is for Blake's server. So I'm in there sometimes. You'll see me roaming around. It's cool to be first one in stream. Yes, it is. Here is Tatum. Okay, you got it. That is me in the chat. Speak up, stop measured. You go ahead and click that link. You'll go right to the MMCS Discord server. All right, here we go. Tyler McDonald and Ryan New, after that pit cycle, swap positions, but they're both still on the front row. Here we go. Pace car lights are off here at Las Vegas. Let's get it going. It's going to make its hard left onto pit road. Let's get this back going here at Las Vegas. Off turn 4, the 28 car and the 33. Back to 3-star. We are racing in Sin City once again. Let's roll the dice for stage number 2. Early jump by the 28 of McDonald. He's going to get a great jump over the 33 of Ryan. Oh, can he hold it, though? That's been a problem of his all night long. Down the back straightaway here. Here comes the 33 of Ryan. Look at these guys. Too wide all the way back. Ryan to the inside of the 28. 28's going to run the middle. Can Ryan get there? Can he hold the bottom line? Here comes Blake Garcia. He's in the picture now. Down the front straightaway, right across the stripe. I think McDonald led that one. Here we go. Can Blake do anything? Kyle Busch is in here now. Blake now going to cut the number 30 of Cooper Bryant's nose off. Look at Tyler all the way on the outside lane. Down the back straightaway. Garcia trying to make something happen. Ryan's going to clear him, though. Ryan will clear him. McDonald up the track. Tyler's way up the track right there. He's going to hold on to second. Garcia trying to slot into third. Down the front straight once again. Alex Bellman coming off pit road. Not a good night for him. Busch is your favorite. Oh, that's cool. Kyle Busch, great driver. Ryan's going to open up a lead now. Trying to hold that. Oh, and we have a yellow. Caution waves. This one was not for stage. This was for a incident on track. We'll have to go back and we're going to put Blake in here for a minute and we're going to get some info.
Say it.
Hey, Blake, what happened?
I don't know. I think Caleb did something. Hey, chat, I miss you.
Yep, that's Blake.
I was streaming and it kind of broke my game, so I had to stop streaming on my channel.
Yeah. He owns this thing, so yeah, that's our overlord.
Oh, you know what? While we're here, because the replay is probably irrelevant, I don't think anybody cares. What do you talk about something, chat? What do you talk about the United States Postal Service?
Oh yeah, they have been not fun. Yeah, the USPS has been terrible lately.
So I mailed Mr. Speed Cup right here some custom cars. Was it last Thursday?
Yeah. No, it was February.
I don't remember. I mailed him sometime, and the post office sent it back. Well, no, they lost it first.
Yep, and then that package got lost, and then he made them all again. Ryan and Tyler are gonna stay out here. Everybody else is gonna pit along. The Blake Garcia is gonna stay out. But they decided to send them all back after he remade the second set. He shipped them out. Then they sent them all back along with a bunch of other packages. So then he mailed them back out again because USPS sucks. FedEx is better. FedEx is better. Or UPS or whatever. USPS sucks. But yeah, that's Blake's rant for the week. We're gonna throw him back in here to the driver channel. But yeah, I mean that was definitely not fun for the USPS. But right now, pace car lights are on. Caleb McDonald looks like he's still okay, so it might not have been him. Bush or Hamlin? I'm gonna go with Kyle Busch for sure. Kyle Busch as a driver, I like him a little bit better. Chase Elliott's a lap down, probably had some sort of issue. But yeah. So far, I mean, we've had a very chill start to this one. 50 laps in the books out of 160 here at Las Vegas. Not bad start, still over 100 laps to go. 27 is the best car. Yes, that is Caleb McDonald's spotter. Cooper Bracken's in the chat. So say hello, Cooper. He is here. We'll bring them in here soon. I mean, Caleb's running 11th. So let's actually bring them in here now. You guys are going to listen to them on the restart. You're going to listen to Caleb, and you're going to listen to Cooper Bracken's his spotter. We're going to go on board. Lights are off. We're going to pull them in here right now. All right, guys, we're going to listen to you.
Why I'm eating.
Yep, that's the point. Tell everybody what you're eating, Caleb.
Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers. All right. You're in 12th right now, running pretty good. Once again,
We definitely were not just in a caution.
Yep, I'm sure.
That.
Yeah. All right, you guys are gonna be on full display for this. We got you guys ready to go. How you guys doing, by the way, tonight? Keep it calm in there.
I mean, the lap times are good. I just hit the wall in qualifying, so I didn't even qualify.
I mean, you're in 12th. Can't complain about that right now.
Yeah, but what's happening?
He's saving us some good fuel.
Tatum, Blake Garcia is MMCS. And he's just the driver of the 07. All right, let's get it going. Lights are off, everybody. Let's listen in.
Okay. So, 6th car in line. Disregard that, Caleb.
I'm not answering that.
Pace car is about to come off. Pace car is off. You'll have the number 3 on your outside. You spire in front. You're in the zone. Rolling, go. Say one's a little slow. On the 2, bottom of 2. On your door. On the door. Still door. Bumper. Clear up. Up on the 54. Okay. Clear up. A lot of people on the top. Good. On the bumper. On the bumper. Okay, he's good. Bomb at 2. Bumper. Back bumper. Clear up. Clear. Try to get underneath him. Okay, door. On his door. Okay, low loose up front, be careful. AR car. Okay. Bottom of 2. 6 outside. Okay, good to go up. Top of 2. Still top of 2. Okay, that's fine. No wall. Top of 2. Still top of 2. Okay, he came up in the edge. Careful. Okay, you're clear low. Okay, currently 6th in line. Just keep running. Okay. 24's coming on your outside. On the 2. Bumper. Ah, she came down. That's pretty easy. Just be careful and rejoin.
Trying to. Sorry.
Okay. That's good. The 3 is upside down. Keep the 3 is upside down.
Thank you for your time.
Well, we made it all the way.
And that was Caleb McDonald and Cooper Brackett. You saw them wreck. That was the people we were on board with. Rough time for Caleb right there. Caution waves once again here at Las Vegas, this time for Caleb McDonald. We'll have to take a look at what happened to him. All right, we're going to have to take a look all the way back. All right, this is Caleb's POV right here. This is what happened to the 27. We were on board with him when that happened. Oh, and he looks like he put Byron in the wall, was trying to rejoin the racing surface. It got into Brad. Oh, big crash. Oh, big crash. The big one at Las Vegas. The 3 is a top upside down. Huge crash here at Las Vegas. Wow, that was crazy. That was a crazy crash right there. Take a look at it one more time. That's from Brad's POV. See the 27 is going to rejoin the field right here. Oh, hits the 6, and then the 6 is in the wall. Caleb comes around and just takes out the 3 car of Dylan as well. Big crash right there. Caleb McDonald is going to be more than likely in the rear after that. No damage is on, so he will be okay. But man, what a big incident right there. Big hit. Heading back to the front. Looks like he's still 7th when the caution came out, so he's still good to go. And to answer your question earlier, Cooper Brackens, that was the guy. That's a spotter. That's who you heard in his ear as spotter. And Tatum, I'm Speak Up Stop Motion talking. Blake Garcia is in the 07. He's the owner of the MMCS channel. I have my own YouTube channel where I make stop motion races. So, difference there. I'm just the commentator. He is the actual owner of the channel, and he's racing right now. So, yeah, William Byron's out front. It looks like with Brad Keselowski. Looks like a bunch of guys did end up pitting. Lights are off on the pace car though, so this is gonna get ready to go. I am Speak Up Stop Motion Tatum. Going to be a good restart here. Almost 60 laps into this event. Thank you, Texans. This is going to be a great one here. We saw a bunch of guys pit right there. Caleb McDonald stayed out probably to retain some track position. Tyler McDonald, Ryan New, Blake Garcia, they're all on the rear because they're trying to play the pit strategy. Caleb trying to stay up front, keep his stuff. So, I mean, I cannot blame the man for that. All right, 24 of William Byron and the 6 of Brad Keselowski are getting ready to go here at Las Vegas for the restart. Let's get it going. Pace car makes its hard left onto pit road. The 24 and the 6 going to lead us back to the restart zone here in Las Vegas. We're green flag racing once again. Let's roll the dice once again here in Las Vegas. Byron and Keselowski, pretty even start right there. And to answer your question, my real name is Carter Tatum. Down the back straightaway, Byron Keselowski, dead even. Here we go. Let's see how they're going to shake this one out into 3 and 4. Byron's going to surge ahead on that bottom lane. Brad gets a little loose, has to lift a little harder than Byron does. He's going to hold up that top lane. William Byron out front. Shane Van Gisbergen blanks a pit strategy. He's at second right now. 3 wide across the stripe. That's McDonald. Oh, he's going to put this 2-car in the wall right there. Caleb's really loose. He's really slow as well. He lost a lot of speed going into 1 and 2. He's going to save it. It's going to settle around in 7th place. 27 right now is one of the most interesting cars on the racetrack. Parker Kligerman, the 75, trying to hold on to those spots as well. Try not to drop out of the top 10 in that part-time entry. Garcia is also moving up spots. McDonald as well, along with Ryan New. Oh, Larson's loose. Trying to get behind that number 6 of Brad Keselowski. Cooper Bryant slipped into second now. Caleb, slowly but surely, he's picking these guys off. That's an AI. Texans, about to say. The 27 of Caleb McDonald trying to hold against that 5 of Kyle Larson to the inside of him, trying to get it past him. Oh, Larson's super loose on the outside. That will happen here at Vegas, man. You're gonna, you'll be thinking you're gonna be good to go, and then you're gonna enter 3 with too much speed, or your car just doesn't like it, and you're gonna slip right up the racetrack. McDonald's now gonna prey on that 88 SVG. SVG has to let him go. He's just not as quick, and also he's just clearly doesn't really know how to run these racetracks. That he's New Zealander. He's super new to running these cup cars on ovals, so he's gonna have to get used to that. Right now, the 27 down the back straightaway, trying to catch Brad Keselowski, but William Byron has opened up a lead of almost a second. Cooper Bryant trying to slice into that now. Taking a look now, Blake Garcia, one of the highest placing player cars besides Caleb McDonald, but Blake did pit. So right now, he is in a cluster of cars back here, trying to hold these guys all at bay. The 07 now getting pushed into the corner by the 60 of Priest, who's loose. See that number 60 slide around right there, trying to slip around the outside now. Ooh, 3 wide. Here comes Ross Chastain. Gonna put him 3 down the back straightaway. Now Blake's gonna clear the 1 car, and now he's gonna hold the lead. Priest all the way up the racetrack. Ryan Blaney's there as well. Garcia trying to keep all these guys at bay and try to pick up some more spots. He's got to get to SVG to get another position, though. Right now, I think Blake's car does look great. And a cool little thing here is, oh, Ross is loose in the middle, is all the player cars, I believe besides Caleb, are all running neon colors to represent the Neon Garage here in Las Vegas. You see that number 33 neon color of, here he comes, Ryan New to the inside, 3 wide. Look at the move the 33 just put on the 19 of Chase Briscoe. Ryan is one of the fastest cars on track right now. Tyler McDonald, his rival, friendly rival, I should say, is following them in tow. Let's do this. Can they get back to the front? They're catching them right now. Ooh, 07 and the 19 battle, and can the 07 of Garcia clear them? Ryan going to run that outside lane. McDonald still struggling with Blaney and Denny back there. Blake to the inside of Briscoe. Now going to clear the 19. And now Ryan's going to follow in suit, trying to clear him. Oh, Blaney's in the wall back there. McDonald's still struggling. Right now Blake has to focus on trying to go get that number 60 car back. Trying to go get SVG. Trying to pass these guys in order to get it done. Down the back straightaway. The number 07 going to hold that position. Trying to hold. Oh, here comes Ryan to the inside. Ryan's going to go right by the 07. Can he clear him off 4? Can he do it? Ryan will, but Garcia's going to rocket around the outside, trying to get that run back. To the inside now. Ryan trying to get past the 07 of Garcia. He will clear him now. McDonald there as well. Can McDonald now clear his teammate of Blake Garcia? Ryan News at 14th where Blake was. He's going to easily pass SVG in the 88 car. Down below John Hunter Nemechek now. Down the fuel window might be opening up. Garcia makes contact with Ross back there. But the fuel window might be opening up very, very soon. So we could potentially have a little bit of a fuel battle here. Look at Ryan just sending it on Priest, trying to find a way around this slow pack of cars. He's one of the fastest cars on track. Like I said, he came from all the way to the rear. He's now sitting almost in the top 10, in the top 15 right now for sure. Trying to pass Bubba Wallace on the inside. Okay, Tyler McDonald trying to follow in tow, but a little sneaky guy who's made his way up into the top 3. That's Caleb McDonald. Great run for that 27 car, but these guys on fresh tires are coming. Oh, Wallace is up the track. He's going to push the 4-3 up the hill now. McDonald trying to follow in suit on the bottom lane of Bubba Wallace. Well, Ryan's got a couple of options here. He's pushing really hard to try to get back in the top 10. He is at the top 10 right now. Tyler McDonald is well to the outside. Goes the 33 to the 8 car. Again, this is all pit strategy. So this could be, they might not have to pit here. They might pit. Oh, Klugerman's going to block the 33 on the outside. Look at that 33. He's going to run up there. He has to get all the way out of the gas. And McDonald's going to blast on by. Tyler McDonald going to take advantage of Ryan's misfortune, having to run up there, but now Ryan's going to resurge on the outside lane. Look at Tyler trying to rip the wall here in Las Vegas, trying to catch that 33 car. Oh, Larson's loose off the front bumper of Tyler McDonald. Blake Garcia also is making up some spots as well. He's in the top 10. Looks like Caleb McDonald finally did have to pit down, ripping that wall. McDonald's going to clear the 5 of Kyle Larson. Now he's preying on the 8 of Kyle Busch, who's in 3rd. Now keep in mind, McDonald's almost 6 seconds back from the leader, William Byron. So they're pretty much, they might not be able to catch him just yet until pit strategy really starts taking its toll. But McDonald on the way to catch the 8 car. He's pretty much the last car to catch in pass. Ryan New in tow behind them, and Blake Garcia's a little bit farther back. Right now, I mean, the 24 car of Byron, he's kind of losing the lead. Byron's actually going to pit here. That's interesting. Going to play some pit strategy. Now all McDonald pretty much has to do is wait for Cooper Bryant to pit, and then we'll be good to go. And then this will be the battle for the lead right here. Tyler McDonald and Ryan New. Blake Garcia is a little bit farther back. You can still see him in frame. Now, this is pretty much the battle for the lead, so this is going to be a big battle here to see who gets it done. We're probably coming up close to the stage end here at Vegas. Let's take a look. Let's get a... Let's take a look here. Let's get a accurate assessment of when we are gonna... Yep, stage end is 80. So this is gonna be the last 6 laps of stage number 2. We'll begin 3 here soon. Right now, McDonald holds it, but Blake Garcia, look at the 07. I know he just slipped up coming off 4. Blake Garcia's in this for this stage victory. Keep in mind, 10 stage points are on the line for these guys. So these guys are looking to get these points to the inside. Here comes Ryan wanting those stage points. The 33's got probably a little bit better car than McDonald. Gonna draw even with it now, but McDonald got the run off the outside. Ryan to the inside now. Can Ryan hold on? Try to get that lead. McDonald again trying to rip the outside. Oh, Ryan's clear. Going to put the slide job on the 28 car. 5 to go here in this end. 4 to go, sorry, in the end of stage. Right now, you're going to have to really consider who is going to get it done for this stage. They're battling hard. These are 10 points. Tyler back to the outside of the 33 car. Ryan only hopes Tyler tries to make a mistake or maybe gets into that wall a little bit so he can clear and he can get it done and clear himself and go run and hide for this stage victory. Blake Garcia has caught the 28 car right now. He is looking very, very strong. You're my favorite channel. Thank you, Tatum. 77 out of 160 laps complete. We're coming down to about 2 to 3 laps to go in this stage. Can he hold on? Looks like Blake is still in 3rd, but William Byron has fresh tires, so he's going to pass Tyler. You see how loose the 33 car is, all 4. Let's get allow the 24 to close it. He's got fresh tires. He lapped out too, so he's just going to go right on by. 3 laps to go. That is actually going to allow Tyler McDonald to close in a lot. The 33 letting the 24 go. Allow the 28 to close in super far on him. See what this is in there. Pretty good, man. Thank you. Thank you, Brian Parise. Oh, the 33 car now going to get passed by Cooper Bryant. McDonald, though, I'm not sure if he has the car to get it done. 2 to go in the stage right now. Not sure if he really does have the car to get it done to get this stage victory. Slipping back just a little bit. So is Blake Garcia. Ryan New really led a bunch of laps earlier. Well, first, Tyler McDonald led a bunch of laps early on in the race. But then Ryan beat him off pit road and never looked back for the stage victory. Tyler beat him off pit road after that, and then the pit strategy and cautions have played into it as they have. But right now, 1 lap to go in this stage. Oh, that actually might have been the stage end. We'll see here if that caution comes out. Right now, Ryan is still out front. Looks like we're still green. So, here we go. Coming off right now, off turn 4, Ryan New will sweep the stages here at Las Vegas. The 33 car out front. Racing for Penske for his first race. Ryan New is your stage 2 winner. It is now all on if he can claim that race and get it done. Should be having the caution any time now. There we go. Caution waves. Here at Las Vegas. Stage 2 is complete. We're on to stage number 3. No more yellows unless we have a crash. Oh, give me one moment. All right, I am finally back. Sorry about that. I had to grab my food just in time for pit stops. Looks like Blake. Oh, Caleb's going to stay out. Looks like Blake passed the 28 car right at the end right there. Good run for Garcia right now. Take a look at pit lane exit 2. I will be having someone join me for the last half of the race. Of course, as you guys know, MLCS Racing Network, he always joins in the last half of the race because he has prior agreements to about the first half. So he's going to join for the last half of the race. I'll have a co-commentator with me in just a minute. Right now, I'm going to go take a look at pit lane 1. Ryan's going to get off, then Blake, then Tyler. Kind of as they came in, they're going to leave that same way. Ryan New, the biggest dominator of tonight, still out front here in Las Vegas, even after the pit stops. Looks like the driver and the crew are all dialed in.
I am very dialed in. I have found talent behind the wheel of this race car. I have found an adjustment, and I have found something. This is Blake. Chat.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Tatum in the chat said hi to MMCS.
Hi.
Yes, that is Blake. He has watched every race this season. He's been there for every race.
I'm very thankful you watched, and I'm very sorry you've watched at the same time because there's got to be something better you can do with your life to watch Goatco.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've had a great race. How do you feel, man? You're actually able to run up front today for once?
I feel really freaking good. I found something on those last 4 laps.
You did. I saw you close it in.
I'm praying that we can do this. So.
You got this. Yeah, it's going to be a great end to this one.
That was my butt. All right, well, I'm going to go now.
Yep, good luck for the rest of the race, man. Currently eating, my bad. I've been eating all day. I had to work all day, so eating, I've not been able to have the chance to eat just yet. Looks like the pace car is going to catch these guys now. I'll be right back. Green, green, green. Let's get it back going. Ryan New and Tyler McDonald, or Blake Garcia, I should say, will lead us back to the green flag. Let's get it back going. 33 Orion going to take a very early lead. Lap 85 at 160. Oh, Tyler's loose right there. Look at the 28 slide. 33 and McDonald. Sorry, 33 Orion trying to set the early pace here. But McDonald's not having any of it. Blake did lose a spot on the restart, a couple of spots, it does look like. And I don't know if MMCS was talking before I came in here because my headset was off. But welcome to the booth, you late little person. Right now, when we got McDonald and we got drivers every which way. Let me get the stream so you can see it. But yeah, McDonald closing in on the back bumper of Ryan New. Here comes the 28 to the outside. He's trying to find a way around. This could be big. This is the race for the win right here. I mean, we still have a lot of laps left, but I mean, these guys are such friendly rivals. Look at William Byron. He's sticking to the bottom. Garcia on the outside. Blake hit on something. Those last 4 laps, you heard him. Here it comes on the outside.
Lots of contact being made back in the field, left and right and center. But look, front center is Ryan New getting away. Here comes Byron on the outside lane, contending for the first position.
Keep talking.
Okay, Ryan New
Oh,
flipping back. Now contact made.
loose!
He's almost around. Blake Garcia around, McDonald around, and now Ryan New first to fifth, and he continues to drop positions. Left, right, more contact made. Here comes Cooper Bryant past him. And just like that, the whole picture, the whole scene has been changed, and William Byron is now leading this race.
William Byron out front here in Vegas. Here we go. Garcia's in second. You heard on him. We all heard on him in the chat. He said, I hit on something his last 4 laps, and he clearly has. And the number 33 Orion swept both stages, has now dropped back pretty far, all the way back to 6th. Now, there is still time to make up those spots, but right now, Garcia trying to hold off Kyle Busch and his own teammate, Tyler McDonald, and trying to catch William Byron. But I think Byron out front right now has a pretty sizable lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Chaos in the front. That went from 4 cars under a blanket to them all getting strung out, at least for the top 5 positions. It's Byron, Garcia, Busch, McDonald, and then Bryant. The question is, can McDonald close back in to Blake Garcia and eventually to Byron?
Mm-hmm.
William Byron continuing it to lead this race just slightly. Busch running that inside the middle lane, trying to run back up to Blake Garcia, and he is catching. We all know Blake maybe isn't the best driver in this series, but Kyle Busch, he's a veteran. He's looking for the lead, and he gets way loose off the corner. Big slip up for the 8 machine.
Mm-hmm.
Byron,
I'm sorry,
now...
I'm eating Subway. This is really good.
You're eating Subway?
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been extremely hungry. Right now, Garcia I mean, we've seen this all race. Blake's car is good. The question is it going to be great? Is it good enough to win this race? You see Kyle struggling to pass the 07, and the 28 of McDonald has closed in. This is fat points. Okay, Lively.
I mean, I have to agree with Lively here. Subway on a broadcast is crazy, but McDonald now to the 3rd position. Bush on a generational decline. 3rd, and now he's back in 5th, continuing to fall further back. Now, we got 2 player cars right next to each other. We'll see if McDonald can make a move on Garcia.
I think the biggest thing you're going to have to take a look at here is McDonald has had the best car all night on lap times. We still have less than 70 laps to go. There's still time for even Ryan New to make his way back up here. But he's going to need probably a yellow. He's going to need a reset for him. He's going to need this race to not run green all the way through.
Yeah, and speaking of Ryan New, he was leading this race off the restart. He even had a bit of a sizable lead, and then all of a sudden, just a couple laps in the road, a bit of a choke, and now falling back into 6th, almost 3.5 seconds behind. It is crazy how one small mistake can define your entire future of the race.
It really can. And what you got to take a look at is the biggest thing is Blake is 1.2 seconds back. Byron has been able to open up a pretty sizable lead over this field right now. But the biggest thing is, where does this vary when it comes to pit strategy? How is pit strategy going to play out here? Because we've seen it all night. Things have changed, and leaders have changed depending on the strategy. Blake has been running up front, and he could beat Byron on the pit strategy because right now, he looks like he might have one of the best cars in the field compared to Tyler McDonald, who ran a lot slower. He ran a 31.017, and Blake ran a 33.86. So Blake has pulled away from Tyler. He's a little bit slower than Bush that lap, but right now, it looks like he's actually closing in on William Byron.
Blake has closed a second in the last lap, 1.4 seconds down to 0.5. That is absolutely incredible. He just rolls the center of the corner so much better than the 24 car, and now that he's in a bit of clean air, he's cooking and he's getting up there.
Blake Garcia, we really haven't seen this speed since Texas of last year. Blake is a definitely interesting driver, although we do clown on him in the broadcast. He is a great driver. He's actually caught the 24 William Byron down the front straightaway. He is there to the inside. Here comes Blake better on that long run to the inside. Here comes the 07. He's going to pass the 24 with ease. Garcia to the point here in Las Vegas.
And is he in the lead for sure? Can Byron mount a comeback? You see him kind of peeking to the inside lane. Will he make the move? Yes, he will. Right back to the inside there, side by side. A dead heat off turns number 4.
Blake's going to rip the top line, though. He'll retake the lead with ease. Down the front straightaway, Garcia is going to lead that lap.
Yeah, Blake Garcia, it's been so long since we have seen that 07 car in victory lane, and right now he's putting on a clinic, catching up to William Byron. That was a 1.5 second gap, and he caught up like it was nothing, now putting more tread and more distance between the two cars.
I think something you don't typically see out of Blake is, well, you typically see Tyler McDonald being the leader here at Texas Heat Racing, winning a ton of races, stuff like that. But right now, it is Blake Garcia all out front, proving that he can run better than his teammate. But here comes Byron back to the inside. William Byron maybe a little bit better. Oh, Byron's going to... Oh, look how loose that 24 car is.
Yeah, that 24 car caught right up to Blake Garcia and then out of nowhere, sprung like a spring almost into the wall. An incredible save by the 24 to keep that car straight.
Lap 100 out of 160. Here at Las Vegas, 60 laps to go. Blake holding on for now, but can he continue to? Blake, right now, honestly, he's
in the wall!
Oh, Blake's in the wall. Not good for the 07. He's going to try to have to hold on here. Looks like he will. Half a second to Byron. Almost a full second to Bush and McDonald's over 1.1.
Something else I'd like to point out here is only 6 cars on the lead lap. When did we see this? We saw it last week, or 2 weeks ago actually, at, I believe it was... Yeah, Phoenix. At Phoenix, only 6 or to 8 cars were on the lead lap at a time, and it was decided by a late race caution that determined how everybody shook up, and pit strategy. Pit strategy is just so important. Look at Byron, 23 seconds off the pace. Did he come down pit road?
Probably. Byron did probably end up pitting. I think a big thing to keep it also in mind here is the fact that he's out lap down, but Blake Garcia was on the bad end of receiving of, he was on the horrible end of that pit strategy last week. Those cautions fell in the wrong time. He got trapped a lap down almost the entire race. Blake is on the good end of this strategy right now. He's got the top 5 to contend with, and that is it. Everybody top 6 and below are all the way down, 6 and below. Byron looks like he did end up pitting. Cooper Bryant get a pit now. It's all on the player cars.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we only have 4 cars on the lead lap. 3 of them are our very own player cars. Garcia, McDonald, New. All looking and all really competing amongst each other. Yes, it's a race of all 40 drivers, but more importantly, it's who can get the bragging rights of beating each other and becoming first to the line.
Mm-hmm.
Garcia still in the lead, commanding lead now, almost 2 seconds on McDonald. Busch appears to be coming down pit road. 3 cars soon to be on the lead lap. And again, they are all the player cars. They are all the cars that are on independent strategies that all are very similar to each other. But it's all going to be a matter of who pits first, who pits last, and where do they pit. Can they overcome people during the thing? Well, it's going to be close.
The question is when do they pit? Yeah, you're completely right about that, MLCS. I think a big thing you got to consider about the rest of this race is we have less than 60 laps to go. But Blake Garcia is out in front by 1.6 seconds. 6 seconds to Ryan New. The question is, when do these 3 have to pit? Because 4th and below are all a lap to 3 to 4 to 5 laps down. So, the question is, when will they come to pit? When is their strategy going to give? And how fast can they get off pit road? Does a pit road mistake cost them this one?
Yeah, absolutely. These cars are all a lap down. And they're all a lap down because they have pit. Not because they're slow, but because they went down pit road. So we know that coming down pit road will take about a lap off your time. And with these 3 player cars, if they mismanage it just ever so slightly, they're going to be the exact clutches back next to Byron, Busch, Bryant, and Suarez. And it's going to be a battle.
And here he comes!
Down pit road.
Blake Garcia to the pits. McDonald going to stay out on the racetrack. Blake going to now come take probably more than likely 4 tires of fuel with less 60 laps to go. The 07 trying to win this race. He has been the number 1 driver so far today, besides Ryan. The number 28 of McDonald's been up there too, but Blake has led a bunch of laps into his pit stall. Can he get it done? Right side's going on right now. Left side's going to go on. 4 tires.
Another thing to know is all 3 of the player cars did come down pit road. Garcia, they're already being passed by all of the cars. It's a flood of them flying past New. McDonald still up front. But look at Blake Garcia. He has dropped all the way to the back of this pack.
Blake Garcia in an unfortunate drops all the way to the rear after that pit strategy. That's not what you want to happen.
And not only is it not what you want to happen, Ryan New and Tyler McDonald. McDonald's going to kind of come down on pit road right now. So Ryan's also going to come down, logging up the tires a bit. They see that, and they know they got to go now. They're already so far behind on strategy. They're already so far behind from all these other drivers. They got to make their move and stick with it.
Now keep this in mind. A fuel window, a fuel run, is about 20 to 23 laps. 23 to 28 laps. So, these drivers will have to pit again. But the biggest thing is they're going to have to pit again, right? How is this going to end up for these guys? Will these guys actually be on the winning strategy with all of these guys pit again?
I think it's very possible. If you can make around 28 laps, you can make 25 laps on each charge, not counting any cautions, that's doable. That's one more pit stop, and then you're done. I don't think any other driver in this field can do that besides these three.
Yeah,
Maybe Kyle Busch,
these
maybe
three-
William Byron,
yeah.
maybe. But I think everyone else, there's no chance.
These three could be on the winning strategy. That's why we see them drop all the way to the rear right now, because they know they're going to regain it. But right now, Tyler McDonald has settled in 5th. Did you say he pitted?
He did.
Tyler McDonald's at 5th. That's a great spot to be right now. Judging off just what happened right there, that's a great spot. McDonald in 5th in the 28 car. So
Yeah,
far... Yeah, go ahead.
Garcia and you are in 15th and 18th. McDonald is in 5th. That is a absolutely huge margin of difference. I feel like it's very likely that McDonald may have done something that the other two did not. 2 tires, maybe?
Maybe less
What
fuel.
what could he do to get this much of an advantage?
I mean, I don't know. It all just really is a big question mark now. What did McDonald do to get this big advantage here? Because now when these guys come down pit road, they're gonna have to McDonald's gonna be really far in front of these two. So we'll have to see if that one SVG super loose on the outside right there. 28 car is gonna barely almost get into him right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Another huge factor of this race is look at all this lap traffic. None of these drivers are battling for position with Tyler right now. None of them are on the lead lap. They're all at least one lap down, if not multiple. And Tyler, he's flying past them as we expect. But it's so hard to pick out the drivers in front of you. Suarez, he's right there, and now he's loose. McDonald flying right by on the inside lane. And that kind of disproves my point. But once you get past Suarez, 6 seconds to Cooper Bryant, and you just know there's a mound of lap cars to pass.
I think a big thing here is you just got to make sure you don't get involved in someone else's mess. If a lap car starts spinning, you got to make sure to avoid that crash because that could ruin your day. That's not something you want to happen. So McDonald trying to pick through these lap cars, not trying to force the issue, but still got to try to keep some sort of pace and catch that number 30, 24 in the A car.
Absolutely. 6 seconds now is the gap, and I believe he is definitely closing that. By how much, I am not quite sure. But it'll be really interesting to see how much McDonald can close before these next pit stops.
Looking at lap times here, just the difference between our leader. Tyler's actually running a little bit slower than our leader of Kyle Busch right now. Kyle's running a 29.9780, and Tyler just ran a 29.971. Right now, William Byron's running a little bit faster than Kyle on that last lap. Oh, so that's their best laps. My bad. Right now, Kyle ran a 30. We'll take a look at this lap right here. Yeah, Tyler's still running so much slower than Busch. Busch running a 37.77 last lap, and Tyler's running a 31.
Tyler slipped up out on the exit of turn number 2 there. Ryan Preece got right back by, and he completely lost all of his momentum on the top 3.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper Bryant is actually the fastest car on the track right now. One of the fastest cars. It all depends on now how this pit strategy is going to play out. Blake Garcia has moved into 7th, and that theory... Oh, wait, what happened to Blake? Oh, Blake's the 6th. There could be... Now, these guys might be starting to pit again.
Kligerman just came down pit road.
Okay. I mean... You could be right, and these guys... I mean, this might be a huge thing, but Tyler might have gone with a 2-tire stop. And that's why he's not bit, and that's why his lap times are so much worse than a lot of these guys. Because right now, Blake Garcia and Ryan New are running so much faster than the leader, it's flabbergasting. And I think Tyler did take 2 tires. He must have.
He must have taken 2 tires also. Whoever was in 2nd, I forget who it was. Byron, yeah, Byron just came down pit road. So the entire field of AI cars, they are coming down pit road and they are pitting. And we know how different the difference between the 2 cars pitting last time was. We know McDonald and the other AI and the other player cars, they waited a couple extra laps just to make sure they were good on fuel. The question is, are these AR cars pitting a bit too early?
They might be short pitting, or they might be pitting right on cue. But the strategy is different. McDonald right now is out front, and he is not out front, but he's trying to close in on Cooper Bryant, and he's unable to. Right now, I think a big thing you got to take a look at right now is Blake Garcia has closed in on the 28 car just a little bit. Right now, Blake Garcia, let's take a look at him. Yeah, he's not far back. He's running in 2. Tyler's pretty much down the back straightaway right now. So,
And another big thing to note, we're just back where we were 20 laps ago. 5 cars on the lead lap. 3 of them player cars. The other 2, Busch and Bryant. The 2 Bs leading the pack. They're going to come down pit road any time now. And then once again, it's just strategy versus strategy. Which one pays out more?
last lap times, Tyler set down a 39, and Blake set down a 37. 30.7. So,
Golly.
and Ryan set down a 31. Blake Garcia is the fastest player car on the track right now.
You mean a 41?
No, a 30.787.
I thought you meant 31 seconds. I was like,
No,
what?
no. But Ryan ran that.
He gained 8 seconds. All right.
Pits, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle Busch down pit road. Cooper Bryant gonna follow suit. It does appear.
Yep.
Byron back on the lead lap now, and Kyler McDonald to the lead, and you can see that gap to Garcia. It's nothing. Blake is closing.
That gap is easily sliced into. Taking a look at lap times once again. For Garcia. Last lap is a 30.9, and Tyler is a 31.8. Tyler is almost a second slower than Garcia right now. He is.
Yeah, and that is not gonna help because you're in clean air too. You know, Garcia. He's in a slight draft, and he's closing. He actually slipped up just a bit off the exit of turns number 2 there, but nonetheless, he is going to close, and he's gonna come quickly. It's all a question of, is Tyler gonna even try to fight him off, or is he just gonna go for the strategy?
I think Tyler's going to try to fight him off. I think Tyler's only hope. You see, Blake is almost really. So you heard Blake just ran a 32-second lap because of that slip up, but he's actually falling back a little bit now. Blake might not be as secure as we thought. He's kind of paused. This is where pit strategy is going to change everything, though. Pit strategy is going to rock everybody's world here very, very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see more cars trying to get back on the lead lap. Bryant, he's kind of cooking there. He should catch McDonald in just a bit. His car is merging back on the apron. But yeah, Garcia, 2.6 seconds back now. It is not looking good for him.
Yeah.
Looks like his tires may have ran out of all that fast juice on them, or maybe he's just having a bit of a skill issue.
I think Blake's tires are really torched, and I think Tyler took 2 tires, and Blake managed to get within 2 seconds, but Tyler's strategy worked out because those tires have evened out by now. So I think right now, last lap, Tyler's actually faster than Blake last lap, 31.676, and versus a 31.737. So Blake is now being swarmed, and now here comes Ryan New. We talked about he was slipping back. Ryan to the inside of Blake. Blake's car's fading. Ryan is now your biggest contender to try to go win this one.
Yeah, Blake's still going to have a rocket ship off the outside lane, and they're going to be side by side, 2 abreast across the stripe. Actually, I think Ryan New is clear of the 07, and the 07 holding back the entire field. Something may be wrong with that car because he is falling back ASAP as Ryan New continues to move up spots.
Ryan is going to have some great lap times. Tyler just ran a 32.4, so that is not a good lap by him. Ryan's closing in. Tyler's trying to go back-to-back here. Ryan's trying to get his first of the season, first in a while. So right now, 31.412. He is barely faster than McDonald last lap. Caution's out. Oh, big crash.
The wall.
Oh, big crash. Is that Ryan?
It's Tyler.
It's Tyler McDonald. Tyler McDonald crashes here at Las Vegas. McDonald with quite possibly the biggest mistake into the outside retaining wall here in Las Vegas. McDonald still being scored third. Luckily, looks like that caution will save him, but wow. That is, oh wow, that's horrible.
Every single bet that we were placing on the table, it doesn't matter. The table has been flipped, thrown out of the room. Bets are on the bets are off. It is all what happened. Oh,
Ooh,
oh
it's
man,
Kyle Larson.
Huge.
That is, if anybody doesn't know, Tyler really does not like Kyle Larson. So,
I think you may have heard that pre-race and how to get him.
yeah, I mean, let's take a look here. What happened? It looks like the 28 car right here gets passed by Cindric. It looks like he just tries to cut down. Larson's already there. Just a mistake by Tyler.
Overcorrection in the wall.
Big hit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just trying to get back to the inside lane, trying to get in front of Larson. Thought he was clear. He was not. And just tried to overcorrect to save that machine. And it was a hard overcorrection right into the wall. May have hit the apron a bit. But man, that is a devastating hit for the 28 machine. Luckily though, he still scored third, and there's still only 10 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah.
He's going to make it out of this just fine.
Tyler's also on pit road right now, so he is pit lane. We're going to take a look at the exit of pit lane. He's going to drive all the way down to the number 1 pit box. Number 2 pit box right now. Oh, hey, Nick. Bro got sent like Dale, yes. Nick, Pascal Go Champions in the chat right now. But yeah. Some guys looks like they stayed out on the track.
And Garcia beat... I think Garcia beating you off the pits.
I'm pretty sure these guys stayed out.
No, there were some cars coming off pit road. I'm pretty sure.
These guys stayed out. Guys at the front stayed out, it looks like. Kyle Busch, Cooper Bryant, and Blake Garcia have all stayed out, I think. I didn't see them come into the pits.
Yeah, I'm not completely... I feel pretty confident that I saw Garcia and you on pit road.
They might have pitted.
But, I think they did pit.
Either way, they're in third, and they are in fourth, and McDonald's at fifth. McDonald's not out of this at all. But now it's all on. You still have 30 laps to go. It's not like you have 10, 5, or 2 to go. You still have Blake Dub incoming. Blake has been... Nick, I cannot tell you how strong Blake has been this...
Did you just say Nick?
Nick's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Nick. All right, well, it's all out there now. Fuel is... We're 3 laps short. Me, Ryan, and Tyler are 3 laps short.
Oh, wow. What about the AI cars?
The AI are also short.
Oh.
So
what's the strat? You going to try to save?
I don't know what my strategy is. Nick, phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
I have an idea of what to do, but we'll
It's
see.
risky to try to save, but you could definitely try it. I have to see how this one ends up for you, man. You've run a great race. Genuinely one of your best races we've seen out of you this season. So, have to see if you can get it done tonight.
I hate field mileage races because I prefer just to drive my car and not sissy it around the track. But whatever. All right, I got to get back in here.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck to Blake Garcia. Here we go. Kyle Busch and Cooper Bryant on your front row right now. This is going to get spicy. This is going to be a great end to this one. I can already tell. Less than 30 laps to go. 28 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Let's get this one back going. Kyle Busch. Cooper Bryant. Pace car going to make its hard left on the pit road. Car's coming back up to the restart zone. Let's get it back going. Let's roll the dice here for 28 more laps in Las Vegas. Huge shove out front. Go ahead.
Kyle Busch out to an early lead at the inside lane. They all stacked up, and then huge shove. Busch out front, but here comes that duo. Blake Garcia, Tyler McDonald, inside lane. Watch them, see what they do. Huge shove, huge momentum. Can they catch right back up to Busch?
Well, Blake's had one of the strongest cars tonight, but that 28 car's been one of the strongest cars. This is it right here. Can these guys catch that 8 car of Kyle Busch? They're all short, so whenever pit strategy could play into this, if we get another caution, that would make them all to the good. But right now, Garcia trying to block the 28 car going into turns 1 and 2. Tyler's right there, though. Looks like Kyle Busch is able to open up a half a second lead.
Kyle Busch this is exactly what he wants to see behind them. The two best friends battling for spot. Garcia, McDonald, a tale old as time. Who will get the better of them? But as they continue to battle, look at Busch opening almost a second lead, and it is widening.
But we have seen all night to the inside. Here comes McDonald on Garcia. Tyler McDonald trying to take the lead. Oh, that bugged out. Tyler McDonald trying to take the lead. Trying to take second place. My bad. Here, that's going to bring Cooper Bryant into this. He's going to go 3 wide. He's going to slip up. He's going to hit the 07 in the door. That's also brought William Iron up here, too.
Not only have those 3 cars now under a blanket, Byron thinking of making a 3 wide for just a second now. Ryan New back in it, but look at Tyler McDonald. He is driven away from this pack of everybody. Blake Garcia on the outside lane continue to fades up top.
Yep, Ryan right there. Blake seems more like a long run car right now, but Tyler McDonald has 1 job, actually 2 jobs. Play the fuel strategy right and catch that 8 car. But right now, let's take a look at lap times compared. Kyle Busch just ran a 29.656, and Tyler ran a 30.002. So Tyler right now is going to lose time to the 8 car.
Yeah, Busch is pulling away. Is it a tactic to save fuel? Is the big question here. McDonald, we know he may have the faster car, he may not. It's all depends on fuel right now. Is Busch short? Is McDonald short? Are they saving? And everything's going to glitch out there for just a second. But McDonald, he's 2 seconds behind now. What can he pull out of his hat?
Yeah, I mean, Tyler's going to have to play some sort of fuel strategy. That's the only thing the 28 car can realistically do. Unless he starts matching lap times. He's actually going to start being a little bit better than Busch to kind of save this. We're getting within 20 laps to go. So this fuel strategy is going to really take a hold of this race. Now, the biggest thing is, MLCS, do you take tires? That is a big thing.
Down pit road?
Yes, when you come down pit road.
I don't think it's worth the time. If you need 3 laps of fuel, yes, splash that baby in, second or 2, and get out. I think any more time lost on the track would be too detrimental, and without a caution, I don't think it's worth it.
I would totally agree. I think tires are going to be a detriment if they only need 3 laps of fuel. Some guys might try to go the distance. We'll have to see what Tyler's thinking. That's going to be interesting. Is Tyler going to try to stretch it? Because Kyle's 2.5 seconds, so he's going to have to try something with fuel strategy to get 2 in a row here. But this could also shake up the field. We're talking Blake Garcia is not out of this just yet. This top 10 is not out of this, or top 9, I should say, since Larson has lapped down. It looks like we've already seen people starting to pit, though. You see the top 10's already lapped down. So this is going to get spicy.
Yeah, and as Nick has said, tires don't really wear this much at the track. They should just be able to hold on and just pit for fuel, as they should just be able to do as long as they don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, we have a past Goatco champion telling us in the chat that at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, these tires don't wear as much as they should. So as long as they didn't overheat them, they should be good to just pit for gas only with 20 laps to go here at Las Vegas. But Tyler is he starting to close in on Busch a little bit?
He is. That is a huge gain over the last lap. He was falling back, and then all of a sudden, a gain of about 0.8 on him. He is closing. Or was it just that 1 lap?
It could have just been that 1 lap, but this Busch lap time was really bad compared to Tyler's 30.066. So right now, Tyler might be closing in on Kyle, but it's all still about fuel strategy. He could close in, he could pass him, and then he could lose the race in the next corner.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about making sure you have that fuel, making sure you have enough of it. If you go into the final lap, oh, I'm finally going to win this race, and then bang, into the outside wall, you're out of fuel, and someone else steals the crown. It all depends on fuel saving. You just got to make sure that you save enough to go for it at the end.
Or if you're not going to save, if you're going to come down pit road, make sure you don't get beat on pit road. Don't speed, but run a good pace and don't lose any time that you don't need to. Right now, the gap has stabilized to Kyle, so we're going to start seeing pit stops here. Top 9 are a lap down. John Nemechek went all the way to the back, so where I'm sure we're going to start seeing lots and lots of pit stops. The lead is probably about to be handed over to Tyler McDonald very soon, because assuming he does run this long like he has before. But if he does run this long, now this is a big thing here.
Bush down pit road.
Yeah, Bush down pit road. So if he runs this long, this could be extremely catastrophic. We saw earlier how far these guys dropped back when they stayed out, and that could be the play. These guys might be trying to stay out here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Blake Garcia, he's up to the 4th position. So 5 of the 9 cars on the lead lap have come down pit road, and that includes every single one of the AA cars besides Daniel Suarez, leaving 3 player cars still on the surface. Question is, are any of them going to join them?
From Nick in the live chat, the AI cars are more than likely to pit for 2 tires or no tires, especially the leaders. So Tyler needs to make sure not to overheat these tires too much, and keep those tires in pristine condition. So he has something to go for at the end. 15 laps to go here at Las Vegas. About to be 14. Ryan New within 2.8 seconds. Blake Garcia in 4th, 5.8 back. About 6.7. And caution! Caution waves! That changes everything. And all of these guys are on pit road at the time of the yellow, all trapped a lap down. This changes everything. This caution just brought everybody back into this.
Not only did it bring everyone back into it, it's also kind of detrimental for the drivers who are just there. They now have the chance to come down pit road, 4 tires, full fuel. Everyone's going to be good now. It's just a race to the finish.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be a flat-out race to the end here. Tyler going to not be picked up by the pace car. The question is, the top 4 are a lap down, right? Are we about to see a crazy the 27 of McDonald trying to, I don't know, I believe he's already still a couple laps down, but are we about to see like a really crazy mad dash to the end here? Because McDonald, Ryan, and Garcia are all going to have fresh tires and full of fuel, so they're going to be able to go hard here at the end. With 12 laps to go, we're going to see if we're going to get pits this time. I think we will, but the field's not too formed up. Yes, we will. Pitting this time is the 28 and the 33. Down on pit road they go.
Yeah, absolutely. Be interesting to see who comes out first. And Garcia, he's not even the picture. I think he may have been the cause of the incident, as he is nowhere near these guys. But it's just a dog race between these two. Who will make it out first?
I mean, this is the MLCS. This is the biggest point of the race right here. This pit strategy. Who's going to get out first? Is it just splash and go? Do you change 4 tires here? Oh, Tyler's going to overshoot his pit box. The 28.
That's going to be massive.
The 28 is probably going to lose the race off pit road now.
Here comes Neil.
New's going to get off first. Tyler overshoots it. And the 33 of Ryan is off. Blake Garcia is also on pit road.
He's going to exit just about now.
Yeah, so...
Oh, man. What a changeup.
So, this is interesting. So, because Ryan got won the race off pit road, this is huge for him because now Ryan is the control car on the restart, which can make all the difference. Taking a look at a couple weeks ago at Auto Club, second race of the season. Oh, and the 33 car is not happy with the 5. But take a look a couple weeks ago at Auto Club. The biggest thing is you saw when Nick Pena managed to be the control car with a couple laps to go, he got off to a great start and he never looked back. The control car is a huge thing tonight for at these races, especially at these 1.5 miles. Looks like all these guys are going to either get their lap back or taking the wave around. Ryan New. Now, this is not a quick dash to the finish. We're still probably going to have a good 8 laps to go. So whoever gets out front is going to have to defend for a good start here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be really interesting to see the outcome of this. And it does appear that they may be lining up behind some cars. I don't know if they're going to be on the front row or
Nope,
not.
there's the best car.
Nope, there they are. But that means... Does that mean all those drivers will be on the lead lap?
Yeah, all those guys are going to be on the lead lap, but that really won't, or they're going to get laps down because there's a lot of guys who are multiple laps down. So those laps won't really mean much anyway, because I think the real big contention for this, lights are off. I believe lights are off on that pace car.
It does appear so.
Ryan is super far ahead of these guys, so I don't really know what he's doing. But right now, Ryan in the 33, I don't think I told you almost, yes, he's a Penske driver now. He's racing for Penske. 4th entry, so he's trying to get a win for his brand new team here at Las Vegas. But make sure to keep your eye on Blake Garcia. There, he is not going to go down without a fight here in Las Vegas. 33 and the 28 of McDonald on the front row here for the restart. Pace car is going to make its hard left on the pit road. The 33 and the 28 of Tyler McDonald. Here we go. Let's get it back going to the restart zone. 10 laps to go here in Las Vegas. And Ryan will take off on the restart.
Shot out of a cannon. Huge lead. 3, maybe even 4 car lengths ahead of everyone else. And mounting. Here comes Blake Garcia into the 2nd position. Tyler McDonald going to slot in just in 3rd. Then we got, looks like Busch. And
Ryan got the
Byron.
wall off 4, off 2. Here comes the 07 now.
Blake Garcia running the outside lane. He's been good there all day long. You saw him when he was his best. He was on the outside lane. He's been the master of the wall. And does it amount to anything at all as Tyler tries to get by?
9 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Ryan trying to hold on to this one, but the 07 is going to chop the 28's nose, going to aero block a little bit, trying to hold on to this position. Blake's car's just got to come to life just a little bit more to try to catch these guys.
This is exactly what Ryan New wants to see. These two drivers battling in the back. They know they have to get past each other and they gotta close rapidly, but it does not look like they are. Ryan New, 8 laps to go. Can anyone catch?
Ryan New is out front by almost half a second now. Now this is where the inches game comes into play. This is where we're going to see whose car is better, Ryan's or Blake's. Blake trying to win for the first time since Texas, and Ryan is also on a similar winless streak since last season. Both these guys are hungry to win here once again, and Goatco Tyler all the way up to the wall, maybe caught it a little bit, but 7 laps to go, 3/10 off.
Blake's closing. Blake's closing.
Blake is closing.
It was half a second. Now it's down to 3.72. Blake Garcia, he closed a bit on the exit of turns number 4, but the question is, can he do that for 7 more laps? Perfect qualifying laps and catch up, and once he catches up, he has to move him. He has to get by him somehow. Is it possible?
McDonald has actually lost a spot, or sorry, that's a lap car right there. That's Ryan Blaney. Right now, those 6 laps to go. I don't know. Look, comparing lap times, they are almost identical, but Blake's like a 2/10 faster. He's actually closed a little bit more. Oh, Blake's up the track. Ryan Blaney is going to make this interesting. He is a lap car. He is not on the lead lap, but he has fresher tires, it looks like. Right now, McDonald slipping back as well. Garcia's up the track. Blaney's making this tough on Garcia. 5 laps to go here at Las Vegas.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney is not making this easy at all. A huge detriment to Blake Garcia in the last lap. Now it's over half a second.
Contact!
Oh!
McDonald gets sent the
Contact
12
made.
off the wall.
Tyler McDonald says, get out of here. I'm rolling the dice, and you're not in my picture.
Ryan Blaney really did put a number on these Texas Heat drivers. I think right now that 07's just a little bit better than the 33, but he's going to have to catch him, and he's only got 4 laps to do it. Ryan New, though, trying to put a masterclass on in defense.
The question is, can those two Texas Heat teammates work together to catch him faster than they could by themselves? Will the draft play as a factor? They're going to come to 3 to go. Ryan New is 0.4 seconds still ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Blaney really did cause a number on that 07 machine. Did not get past him. McDonald now to the inside of Garcia. He's trying to get past him, but I don't know if there's enough time at this point. These guys really got fumbled by Ryan Blaney, and now looks like the 28's going to clear him. Now this is all on Tyler McDonald. He's going to have 2 laps to catch the 33 car of Ryan New, but I think it's going to be almost impossible, man. He's got 2 laps to do it, but we've seen Tyler pull off some bigger upsets. He's trying to go 2 in a row here. 2 laps to go at Las Vegas.
This is Las Vegas, the land of gambling. Half a second. Can Tyler McDonald close it in 2 laps? This is a 1 in a million chance, but we're going to roll the slot machines and see what happens. Coming to the white flag, 1.5 laps to go. Nothing is happening. It's Ryan New even widening the gap as he comes to the white flag. He has victory in his hands. 1 more lap for Ryan New.
1 more lap here at Las Vegas for Ryan. Can he get it done? 33 car's been strong all day. Took the lead after a pit road win here, and now down the back straightaway. He's led a lot of laps in a 3 and 4 for the final time. The 33 car of Ryan New off turn 4 in Sin City. He rolled the dice. He'll hit 777s on the slot machines. Ryan New is your winner at Las Vegas. What a win for Ryan New. He gets it done in spectacular fashion. Holds off Tyler McDonald. He will win it. What a win for the 33.
Yeah, Ryan New, he came to a new team and proved that he is dominating. The next driver on that team finished 8th, I believe, a lap down, and Ryan New, he sure put on a show today, coming from the back, through adversity, battling through it, and now he is your winner and hit the jackpot here at Vegas.
We saw this last week. We saw McDonald and Ryan finish 1-2. Well, now it's polar opposite of each other. The 33 is going to take home the victory today, and McDonald will finish second. What a good finish to this one. The 33 car gets it done. Let's pull him in here. Let's see how excited that number 33 is. Ryan, man, you win it here at Vegas. Congratulations on your victory. You had to hold off the Texas Heat teammates right there. How do you feel about this one, man?
Oh my goodness, dude! This means a lot. I know this is finally winning another points-paying race since Michigan last year, so it feels good to finally get another one done. I knew we had the car to do it. It was just that last restart was scaring me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. How was it racing up there, having to hold off those guys at the end? Being 3 laps short on fuel, then having that caution, like, what were the nerves?
Well, I was right on the verge before that caution even came out, but it kind of was a sense of relief, but also nervousness because I knew we were all going to be even after that. So the nerves were definitely high. I don't think I breathed that last 10 laps.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely put on a great defense there. I mean, I got to say congratulations. Again, like you mentioned, your first points-paying win since Michigan, but he did win the Clash at Atlanta. So, great run for the 33 today. First new team of Penske Racing. Congratulations, Ryan, on your victory.
Thank you.
What a win for Ryan here. I mean, we can't talk about enough. He was in that kind of mayhem last year at Texas. Was up there at the front leading some laps, and then, you know, we had that crazy mayhem. Ryan got involved in a crash, and then he managed to get his way back up, and Ryan was up there at the end, but he ended up missing the final 4 because of that. So I think that's a big thing to take away from this, that Ryan has been able to get it done here today at Las Vegas. Next up for interviews, that's going to be Blake Garcia in the 07, man. Blake, what did you not have there at the end to get to the 33 car?
So, do you know what a tree is?
Ryan Blaney?
Okay, sure. I don't know if you know what a tree is. There's these things outside of your house. Do you know what trees help with?
Air.
Air.
Correct.
Let's go.
Well, what do they do? What do they do?
They purify the air.
Yes, but you know what
Yes.
next gens do?
What?
They make dirty air.
No way.
So my solution to fix the next gen is to put a tree on top of it instead of a spoiler.
Genius.
Wow.
That's the only reason I couldn't catch Ryan.
Great run for Garcia there, third place. And
These are some great
and he-
ideas.
he
I think
did-
we need
and
to
he
present these
didn't
to the
win,
GoCo officials.
and he didn't win because of a tree not being on his spoiler. So good job, Blake. Today we'll
If
see
he
you
would
next
have had
week.
it.
Last guy to interview tonight. That's gonna be Tyler Miscraft in the 20A car. Tyler McDonald, man. I mean, overall, man, you had a great race. Now finishing 1-2 again, but this time you're in the polar opposite position. How do you feel?
That was honestly best case scenario. Ryan was the car to beat, I think, out of us player cars, and I just could not get an edge on him all day. He was running lines that I couldn't figure out how to run, and you know, I don't know. He just beat us straight up, and props to him. That was a great race for him.
He became kind of like, but Ryan Blaney became a roadblock there at the end. We saw that. What was the deal with that?
I had a rough restart there. I was ahead of him for a second going into the restart zone, or ahead of Ryan knew going into the restart zone. I backed off, and that's when he fired. And so then I got back a little ways with momentum loss, and then Blaney just came on through and kind of ruffled me up a little bit. But again, I don't think even if Ryan Blaney did kind of mess with me, I still think we could have caught Ryan. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
great
ran
race.
a great race, man. I mean, that pit strategy was good. At the end there, that caution really shook things up. I mean, we'll see how you do next week. Congratulations on your top 2. More points for you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Martinsville's going to be fun.
Martinsville will be fun. Go to the paperclip next week, folks. That's all of our interviews we have time for tonight. Ryan New comes out on top here at Las Vegas. Tyler McDonald finishes second. Blake Garcia third. William Byron fourth. Cooper Bryant 5th, Kyle Busch 6th, John Nemechek gets a 7th place, Austin Cindric 8th, Bubba Wallace 9th, and Daniel Suarez rounds out your top 10 for today here at Las Vegas. Overall, great race. Glad to have you all with us for today. Thank you all for watching the Goatco race here at Las Vegas. Race 5 out of 36. Still a long season ahead of us. We're going to the Paper Club next week at Martinsville. Let's get it going. See you guys next week.